The power of the mic. I'm September Smith, the owner of Course Consulting, and I'm also the mentor and the coach to savvy entrepreneurs who want to leverage the power of podcast without all the time and the effort and the money it takes to run a podcast by being a podcast guest expert, interviewed and showcased on other people's shows, getting in front of their audiences and reaching way more people than you possibly could just using your own channels. Having said that, I'm also the host and the producer of the podcast, which is my podcast, which is the She's All That Video podcast, which is showcasing awesome women with a range of expertise that you really should know about to grow your business. And this week, I talked to Toni Caruso, professional speaker and CEO of Academy4Speakers, about the visibility, the reach, and the credibility that speaking from the stage can give you and your business. Toni teaches her clients all about all the upfront stuff about professional speaking. But what she brings that sets her apart in her field is that she's got 30 years working the other side of events as an organizer. And she knows exactly what it takes to really be successful in the business of public speaking. And that's what she brought both. She brings that to her clients, but she also brought it to the conversation. So interesting. In my opinion, one of the most impactful things that Toni said in our conversation was about the power of the mic. She said, when you're up there on that stage, when you have that mic, you are the go-to expert in your field for that audience. And she's so right. When you hold that mic on stage, be it a live event, a virtual event, or even whatever platform you have, such as being someone's guest on their podcast, you are on their stage, you have been given the mic. You have the authority. That platform that you've been given, the mic that you command, these are all signals to your audience that your words matter. You're worth listening to. You are sharing value. While Toni teaches entrepreneurs how to leverage the power of the mic by speaking from the stage, I teach people how to do the same via podcast guesting and those powerful interviews, those guest interviews that position you as an expert. Being on someone else's podcast is powerful free media exposure for you and your business. In my upcoming Podcast Guest Fast Track program, I teach you everything you need to know to get started successfully leveraging podcast guesting to grow your audience, your network, and your business. And I have guest experts showing you how you can then parlay what you learn in my program into other opportunities, such as getting booked to speak, getting magazine and TV coverage, and other forms of publicity to create a complete media plan for your business. So give it a listen. This week's episode with Toni Caruso is jam-packed with information for anyone who's interested in increasing their visibility and their exposure through speaking from the stage. If you're interested in finding out what you can do with podcast guesting to increase your visibility, contact me, book a call, and let's talk about that.